SkiTrack's here today at the Senorski Palace, featuring Andrew Senorski, who has been selected as the latest member from the ice running group for the Swedish national team. What have you been selected for?
I've been selected to coach at the European Team Championships First League in Dublin, the capital of the Emerald Isle, and I will be helping the team in the middle of distance events, 800, 1500, 3000, 5000 steeplechase.
Were you expected to be selected for this big honor as it is?
Not really, but it is something that's an honor, and it is something that I'm proud of, and I'm just hoping that I fulfill the expectations of the runners and the other staff members.
Good. Sounds like you got a plan going here. So what are your thoughts about this meet? What chances does Sweden have? Who are we competing against?
We're competing against probably the what happens in this meet if Sweden places in the top 3, they move up to the top division. And really right now, kind of looking it over on paper, we are one of the best 3 teams who will be there. The top team right now probably looks like Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic, and we're not too far behind.
Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore, man.
I know, the Czech Republic. I'm still thinking back in the old days.
Or since you're a coach of runners, what races will be the most important for Sweden to perform in, for us to win, to move up?
Well, in this kind of a meet where there's 12 teams and you score in every event is crucial. We have some key events like the pole vault and long jump where we'll probably do really good in, but then any athlete that can finish in the top 4 or 5 places is going to get good points. Because if you look at it, not too many nations besides Sweden and Czechoslovakia have a balanced team with a decent person in every event. Most teams maybe have strong people in a few events and then extremely weak people in the other events. Every event is crucial.
How are you going to make your Swedish athletes perform?
Well, the thing that'll make the Swedish athletes perform well is their home coaches that have prepared them. You know, we just have to be there with them, take them out to the track, support them, cheer for them in the races and everything.
Seriously, you're going up against pretty decent teams here. If you don't go in there I want to kick ass, you're gonna get slaughtered.
Well, you're right.
And I mean, you even know.
Okay, mindset. We could talk about that in the pre-meetings and this and that, but then a whole lot of it is just to kind of be aware of what's going on and see if they're nervous beforehand or if they're not, and if they haven't too aggressive of a plan, maybe kind of tell them to settle down with it and everything. But it's so much of what happens is in this kind of a meet where you might have 12 people in the race, 12 people with different strategies, is so much what's going to happen there. And once the race goes off, so much of it's up to the athlete. All we could do is scream and yell at them. But
you're not going to try to apply Andy Senorski winning concept of mental preparation? You see what I'm fishing for?
I see what you're fishing for.
What am I fishing for?
You're fishing for locks.
2 words. 2 words you told me when you coached me.
What was that? I told you more than 2 words.
Yeah,
there's probably like a million.
Most likely did. I'm not sure the fact that pick it up or drop out is going to work. Is that anything going to apply as a national coach?
I'm not allowed to use those terms in that kind of a situation. I have to be professional. So I'm sure it's something that'll. So much of what you say is spontaneous, depending upon the situation. So I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. And when something happens, I have to come up with something.
Is there
Hopefully, I think there's a lot of mature, well-trained athletes there that'll get out there and they'll handle their situations well. And they just need me to kind of cheer for them and this and that.
personal athlete running?
Maria Larson in the women's.
What do you think about her race coming up?
She's 19. She's a junior. For her, this is a big thing. It's her first senior national meet. And the way it looks on paper, she's kind of sitting in the middle of the group. If she performs well, she could run another PB and she could get a pretty good place. And there's 2 or 3 people in the race that have really good PBs. But there's a lot of people that are maybe ahead of Maria, but they're not ahead of Maria by that much. So
go in, run strong.
She's
Be brave.
going to go in there, and she's going to do all that. Maria has always demonstrated since she was running Little Göteborgs Varvet that she is a good racer. She has
True.
She has a good racing head, and it's just a matter of right now she's not running. She's running against some of the better seniors in Europe.
And Andrew Senorski, Mr. America himself, coaching the Swedish team. How did that make you feel?
It's a privilege. It shows that people appreciate it, what I've done.
Good. Thank you.
I won't be there thinking I'm not there as an American. I'm there as a Swedish coach, and that's my job, is to help the Swedish athletes.
Good. Thank you, Andy. Best of luck to you. And Maria, the SkiTrack crew wants you to kick ass in Dublin. SkiTrack over and out.
Let's go! Party rock is in the house tonight.
You're taking important time from other stuff, man. Damn, this okay. Chicks. Nej, ingen jävla Koskenkorv. SkiTrack over and out.